Hello and good day. In this video, I will discuss about stern tube bearing. So, let's start. So, the propeller of the ship is fitted at the aft and attached to a crankshaft coming from the main engine. This is done so that the rotating motion of the main engine can be converted into thrust to propel the ship. The propeller shaft or tail shaft is supported by a bearing arrangement which acts as an intermediate phase between the sea and the ship. So this is how it looks like. So the propeller of the ship is connected by a shaft. Then in a shaft there's a stern tube. Then in a stern tube there is a bearing in it, so that when it rotates it will provide the motion of the propeller. So stern tube bearing. So the stern tube is a hollow tube-like structure at the stern or rear part of the ship. A ship needs a propeller to drive it forward to the water. The propeller, located outside the ship, needs to be connected to the engine inside the ship's engine room. The propeller shaft is used for connecting the ship's engine and the propeller. The stern tube is a narrow hole in the hull structure at the rear and the peak of the ship, through which the propeller shaft passes and connects the engine and propeller. So the stern tube bearing it looks like a hollow tube structure that stern or rear part of the ship. So as what I've said earlier, so the propeller is connected to the ship, then the propeller is connected through a through shaft. So then the shaft is, there is a stern tube bearing in it. So when it's move the propeller forward to the water. So that's it, what it's mean by stern tube bearing. So it looks like this, the stern tube bearing. So inside of it, so this is the stern tube bearing. Then inside of it, when it's connected to the shaft, then between shaft and this stern tube bearing there is an lubricating oil, so that it will, it will avoid friction, so metal to metal contact. Then next, so the material to use for the stern tube bearing. So the bearings are made of cast iron, brushed white, a white metal lining on the inside. So there are two types of white metal. So first is the lead base and tin base.